95.5 KLOS, the fine tune of Jose Feliciano. He will be with us on the Christmas show, as will one of the individuals here. In fact, won't he?
We hope so.
Yeah, absolutely.
You doing it, Steve?
Yeah, absolutely, I'm down.
Cool. You can pull number 4 up. All right, now,
this is a big microphone here.
Toto is in the room. Well, big mic for a big man, as far as we're concerned.
Big man.
Toto's in the room. David could not make it. He's sick. What's he sick with? Flu?
Measles, I think.
Yeah, Dave's got the measles today.
Wow. Today. Could be something different tomorrow. You never know.
Could be. Dave
He's had the measles before.
Well, that. But, you know, if you get that shampoo with a little comb.
It works. You know, just let it sit on there 10 minutes, comb it out, and then, you know, rinse it
And
down.
they're gone. No more
He
itching.
didn't know he wasn't supposed to drink the Quell.
That's right. You gotta keep your eye on it. But who is here, though, is Mike Vaccaro of Toto, of course, and Steve Lukather, who was at the Christmas show last year.
Yes, and will be again this year.
Oh, really? Oh, that's great. That's it.
Scotty called me last night.
All right, now, we are most excited about this event coming up Monday night, which we are honored to be involved in, but you guys are on stage doing a thing, as well as many other guests. Let's talk about who else is going to be on stage with you as you go through this.
Well, a lot of our friends volunteered their services to come and pay tribute to our brother Jeff. You know? And it's Don Henley's going to do a few things. Donald Fagen's coming in. He hasn't played in town in about 20 years. Wow. We're going to do a couple Steely songs. And we're going to do, Eddie Van Halen's going to come out and do a couple things. We're going to do one of his tunes. And Mike McDonald, Boss Gags. We're going to...
You know, I would assume it wasn't hard to get these fellas for this tribute.
No, we're all, you know, it's a very close-knit family here in L.A.
Well, the cool thing of it is you're going to raise a great amount of money, but, I mean, what a show to see, you know.
Yeah, it's a special one. It'll be real emotional and tough because all of our family and friends and, you know, with his, you know, Mike's family and his wife and, you know, we've been on the road for 3 months. So to come back, this is like the last show that we're going to do for a while, so this is going to be a real special one. We're going to do most of our set and periodically bring out our friends to play a few songs, and at the end, everybody's going to come out and do a bit.
How is Jeff's family doing?
They're doing fine. It's tough. It always, you can imagine, as people can well imagine. But
how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. You know, this 10 weeks out on the road was a good part of the healing process here, to just get in front of some people and play music and take our music, his music, out there. And we had great response from people, and people kept coming up and saying, "You guys got to keep going on, and you can't stop this." And we miss them, but we're really glad you came and did this, and it was great. I really feel good about it. We all feel good about it coming back here 10 weeks.
Yeah, the record's doing great over there and stuff like that. And, you know, we sold a lot of tickets, like 350,000 tickets over.
I want to talk about the European thing with the disc in a minute, because it's not released in this country, and we tracked the whole disc the other day.
I know, you guys are too cool. And we've now become an underground band.
Cool. Yeah,
thanks to you guys.
It's not being released here. I want to find out why in a minute, but when you decided, as the group, as Toto, to yes, let's continue on, let's move on. Did the first thing that hit your mind, how are we going to place a drummer like Jeff?
Oh, of course. My initial reaction was, I wasn't going to pick up my instrument. How am I going to pick up my instrument again?
Exactly.
I mean, I hardly played unless he was sitting down next to me playing.
The fact of the matter is, you can't replace him. There will never be another Jeff Vaccaro. I mean, you ask anybody that he's worked with. I mean, he was very, very special, not only as a musician, but as a human being. His whole vibe in the studio and his whole vibe as a person. I mean, he was one of the most soulful, cool people. You got
a taste of it at the Christmas show. He had his ashtray built into his drum set.
Yeah, well, you know, he was just truly an original. You know, a real character, and everybody who was ever around him loved him immediately. You know. He was that kind of person.
You know, at the Christmas show last year, we sat down at his drums because there were 3 sets, and we were going to play drums on a thing, and so we sat down, we saw the ashtray and joked with him about that. But then we were just kind of moving things because we were trying to get it where he says, move it any way you want it. You want me to do that for you? And he appeared to be a very friendly, giving, nice
an integral drummer like Jeff Vaccaro saying, yeah, you want me to move this around? No, this is your set, man.
Yeah, we don't dare touch this.
Yeah.
Much less play him.
He was like that. He was always like the first guy to show up at the sessions, man, be there, so first thing you see is this smile sitting behind the set going, "Yo, Cats, what's happening?"
Mike, can we ask you about you and Jeff growing up when you picked keyboards, I guess, and
I picked bass. I picked bass. Stephen, my other brother, we're 3 of us, and Stephen plays keyboards. But we all started off as drummers. We all started off playing drums. My father's a drummer, and so we all came up 4 or 5 years old, started studying, and I think I just got tired of, Steve and I got tired of fighting over the drum set and moved on to different instruments.
Jeff was the older brother, so he beat him up.
I didn't know Jeff was older.
Yeah, Jeff's the older brother.
First picture I saw you was on the back of that album where you're down your keyboard and you're doing this.
Oh, yeah. Well, you mean Steve. That's Steve.
I thought that was you in that. Oh, you were on that album somewhere.
Yeah.
Where's your picture? That was my first Toto album.
You know what they say? They all look alike.
Yeah, all
that's
you
the
Toto
Toto
guys.
boys.
Our boys, they all look alike.
All right, tell us this. The album, which we've tracked once on the program and then somebody misplaced it or borrowed it, sounded really, really good.
Why aren't they going to release this in the United States?
Well, we had a major problem with our record company, and we have had for many years in the United States. They just don't like us.
A bit heavier. Well, this is ridiculous because it's a different. Toto's there. You hear Toto in it, but it's a heavier, more driving Toto.
The bottom line is we started out a hard rock band, and through the years, the record company would release the ballads and singles and whatnot, and we got bagged as a soft rock band, you know what I mean? And there was always rock songs. I mean, plus we went through the singer nightmare, which was ridiculous. It was worse than the Spinal Tap drummer thing, you know? It's like, so we finally got to the point we took a few years off and got away from it, and then when we got back together again, the guys just said, "Why don't you sing, Lukather?" Yeah. So, because I'd always sung at least a couple of chart songs on the records, and we said, well, if we're going to do this, let's get the four of us in a room and write the record the way we want to write it, produce it. And, you know, we had Greg Ladani working with us, and Bob Clearmountain mixed it. And we spent about a year and a half on it, writing it and living together. We went to San Francisco and at Skywalker Ranch and recorded a bunch of stuff and sort of rediscovered ourselves as a band, you know, and then finished the record. And 3 days before rehearsals were supposed to start, you know, the greatest tragedy of our life. You know.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing of it is that the last piece of music Jeff played on appears to be one that will be listened to for a lot of years because it really, really did sound real good. This new album.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, we're working on putting it out here in the States. You know.
You must. It's got what, platinum now already in Europe, hasn't it?
Yeah. Well, we sold about 1 million records overseas. You know, on this record, off one single. I got the second single coming out. It's really doing really, really well. And we're playing 10, 15,000 seaters sold out. So, you know, it's kind of interesting that in our own home country.
Yeah.
All right, tell us this. We're going to have to take a break and realize David isn't here, but...
we should call him and roast him, though, man, because, you know...
Which we can do. But you do have instruments.
I mean, matter of fact, we should call him up, and he should have been here so we could have shaved his butt. Because he's got a big old hairy butt.
Like it'd be the first time.
It's a hairy one. It's a big hairy butt.
Now, how would you guys know that? Is it a road thing?
It's a road thing.
Okay.
You know, in the dressing room afterwards, peeling off your sweaty clothes, man.
Yes, sir.
It's a sight to behold.
Will you guys be able to pick something out for us? Live?
What do you mean?
Like in here with the keyboards and the guitars?
Very doubtful. We can make some noise and make fools of ourselves in front of millions of listeners.
43, and that's what we're looking for.
Exactly.
All right, let's take a break.
We'll Kumbaya or something like that.
We'll return with Toto momentarily.
Mentioned that Al Ramirez, Harley Al Ramirez is here, and he wanted us to mention this, a very good thing, the 5th annual Kid Row Ride to benefit homeless children of Skid Row. December 15th, that is Sunday. Leaves 11 a.m. from Harley-Davidson of Glendale, 3717 San Fernando Road. And it goes to the Fred Jordan Mission, 5th and Town.
Isn't that toys and stuff?
Yes, we ask all participants to please bring at least one toy for the homeless, and you stick it in your saddlebag and end up at the home.
Now, a lot of people were wondering if that has to be brand new toys or if it can be toys that we need to find this out, if it can be toys that have, like, maybe been played with a little bit.
I'm sure they would take pretty much, what they could get.
All right, cool.
There will be a barrel for the toys also provided at Glendale Harley if you don't have a saddlebag and carry them to the mission.
And listen, gang, this being Christmas time, and if you got kids and stuff, you know how it is. Kids' toys, they build up. They'll get a toy, they'll play with it for a couple of weeks, they'll shove it off in the closet. So it might be a great time if you got some time off to go through that closet with your child to help out, pick out those toys, then play with them, and do this.
Ernie?
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah.
All right, you're on the air with Toto. Go ahead.
Hey, great. Hey, Steve, I met you at the Strand.
Oh, you did? How you doing, man?
Good, man. And I am a big fan of you guys, and I got a copy of your Kingdom of Desire from a friend who ordered it.
Yeah, I think you can pick it up
You know Jimmy Hahn, right?
Huh?
Jimmy Hahn.
Yeah,
Jimmy
sure.
Hahn
Jimmy's a great guitar player.
From Logic. Yeah, I used to work with him at Tandon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and what part did you guys play in producing the Logic album, Nomadic Sands?
Well, actually, Michael and I did, and that was David Page and Steve Porcaro who did that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
David's not here right now.
David
so.
Page didn't make it,
He
did
didn't make it here because he's a pant load.
Measles.
Where's that?
He's a pan
Hey, I
load.
just wanted to say, do you remember me taking my picture with you at the Strand?
I think he couldn't get that sticky wear out from off his pants.
We have to call him.
What was that, Ernie?
Do you remember? I walked up to you, Steve, at the bar at the
Imagine me at the bar.
Yeah, and I and then I asked you.
Go
I asked
figure.
you if I could get my picture taken with you, and you pushed your date aside, and she goes, "Oh no, not again." And
That's what she said to me when she saw me naked.
Imagine me at the bar.
Actually,
No,
I
she
don't
said,
remember that.
David's ass is hairier.
And it is, too. It's a lot hairier.
So that you
That was
know.
a great bit this morning.
All right, thanks, Ernie.
Hey, can I get some tickets for the Picaro tribute?
Yes, you can.
Oh God, yes!
Yeah, it's an incredible show.
He seems
Oh,
up
I'm
for
so
it.
stoked.
We'll give you 2, okay?
Great.
Actually, we're canceling the show because Dave will be sleeping.
Tell you what, all right, hang on, Ernie.
All right.
You got that number? We can get a hold of him. Can you dial that number?
Yeah. It's why don't we just give it out over the air?
Well, we'll write it down. Unless you want to dial it. Give him the phone. That would be a way to get back at him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know Page's number? I don't
Yeah,
know
sure.
that host number.
We'll get him.
986
Now, how is Paige going to
35.
accept this? Is he going to take it well? Who cares?
Here we go.
I'm going to dial it. Do we have to ask his permission to go in the air? Nah.
No,
All right, good.
no way.
All righty.
Not. If he answers, though, like, he may be out in the backyard swimming naked or something like that. You know? Or combing the hair on his butt.
7.
We have 3 pairs left for the Jeff Picaro tribute. Just so you know. It's on 7?
Yeah.
David?
He hadn't picked up. I'm not sure anything's happened yet. Let's try 15.
Okay, cool. You got something planned?
Oh, we'll just roast him.
All right.
We're sorry.
Oh,
there he is.
he's had his number changed. Just
All
for
right, now I got a ring on 15.
Okay.
Let's see what happens with this.
This is beautiful. I love this.
You're mad.
I gotta. You know, this cat is a delight. My musical director for 35 years, David Page. He is a delight. A true leviathan of talent.
Now, please leave your message after the tone.
David, this is the Mark O'Brien program. We have your buddies here. Sorry to hear about the herpes thing.
The sun gives him the herpes.
Yeah, sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, we really are. All right, well, listen, we wish you could be here with us, man.
Yes, but you wimped out. It must have been those venereal warts.
Must have been. All right, well,
Lancing them is really tough, man. It's kind of painful.
That is really cut me, Mick.
all right, well, sorry you couldn't make it, Dave. Hope you're feeling better. All right.
Could you guys play something?
Steve will play something for you.
Something in the way she moves. There it is.
Yeah, thanks for that.
You guys, studio musicians. That's how you come together.
Actually, no, we played together in high school.
All of you.
I mean, a permutation of this band.
Uh-huh.
You know, various incarnations. We ended up as we are now, but we've been knowing each other for 20 years or something like that. You know, so
and you're scattered all over other people's albums, either
Yeah, quite a
together.
few.
Yeah,
hundreds of them, all different styles, all different shapes, man.
25 years.
Now, how are the ticket sales going for the Monday night thing? They're
Great.
almost gone. aren't they?
I think there's some a couple balcony things left. You know,
But that's about it.
yeah, all the good seats are taken.
And what is, it was cool to hear.
So there you go.
No, I didn't. There's not a bad seat in that place anyway. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Was cool to hear Boss Gags. Hadn't heard him. Has he done much?
Lita?
Yeah, can't wait. There's a lot of great things.
Yeah, Boz is cool. I mean, that's we sort of came out of the Boz Gags thing because David and Jeff did the Silk Degrees record, and then I joined on for that tour, which was from 1977. I was a wee lad of 19. Had my eyes open very wide on a world tour.
How was that
And
experience?
not as wide as when we stuck the Christmas tree in Robert's butt. last
No,
year.
that was interesting. I was impressed.
Yeah.
This time you have to get the whole bike in there.
Yeah, we can try. You enjoyed that more than actually Robert did.
Yeah.
Hey, I did. I was howling. I mean,
You were really getting a kick out of that for whatever reason. All right, well, we're going to be involved in this thing, which is
Yes.
Monday night. And again, on stage, you will see Toto. You will see Boz Skaggs. You will see Donald Fagen. You will see...
Don Henley, Michael McDonald, and Eddie Van Halen.
It's going to be an incredible show that you'll want to come down for. And again, there are very, very few seats left. So if you did want to get a ticket, we have a few ourselves, and then there are just a few for sale.
Oh, my God, will you look at that? That's the most foul thing I've ever seen.
Uh-huh. This is Robert's butt, the Christmas card. You know what? We need to go back and shave some more.
What happened?
Well-
Let's see.
And he didn't
I think electrolysis is in order in this particular case.
Wow.
It does look like a Nobel, though.
Got it? You got it? I know.
Oh, yeah, we put no ornaments on there.
Well, we have to draw them in, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we'll get that done. We'll finish at
I would do that. I think I'd make that a priority.
It's this area down here that's just a little questionable.
Yeah, that whoosh.
You know, I know a guy that could lance that.
His name is Lance.
Actually, no, it's a boil sucker. It's in the yellow pages. Comes to your house and just...
Lance's boil sucking. Done while you wait.
Well, now, are there any plans of releasing this album here in the States?
Yeah, we're working on trying to do that right now. And if there are any record companies out there that... I mean, we've been dealing with some people, but no one's come up with any... you know, we've had such a stigma attached to our band, you know. I mean, we're from Los Angeles, and we've taken a lot of heat because of, you know, being studio musicians or whatever, and the media hates us and, you know, all the press.
Yeah, but when the music is as good as it sounded.
Yeah, well, I mean, we were real proud of the record, you know, and like I said, we had a major problem, but, you know, those people just in New York just don't get it, so there's other people out there. I mean, it's really the people and you guys that play the records that it's up to, and hopefully within the next couple of months we can get some together, and even if we have to put it out ourselves.
Well, you know, after we played the record on the air, friends of ours called up and said, "Man, can you get me a cassette tape copy of that if they're not going to sell it?"
Well, you
So
know, you
we're
can
making
get
$100 a copy here.
You know, we
Right
feel
on.
bad about that.
No, but you know, you can get it at like Tower Imports and stuff like that, you know. Just for the diehards that really want to go out and check it out, because it is a good record. It's a rock and roll record. It's not like, you know, a pop. I mean, there's a couple of pop tunes, but generally it's pretty, you know, and there's a lot of instrumental stuff, and we stretch out a lot on it.
Well, if we could find it, we'd play it, but somebody must have lifted
Well,
it from the
we'll
room.
make sure that you get one, because we heard you guys played it, like the whole record on the air the other night, and you guys been playing little bits and pieces in the morning. It's really cool that our bros in our hometown are playing our record, you know.
Cool. Well, first of all, let us say how honored we are that you would even think of including us in this Monday night deal. We look so
you
very
guys have always
forward
been
to it.
big supporters and stuff, and we're friends anyway.
Yes, we are.
I mean, you know, I've watched you guys put bicycles in people's butts. I think that bonds us.
We're close. Forever and ever and ever.
Now, this year, I think you should attach a little super glue to like the tire. I think that might make for a little more interesting concept.
And it'd make for a funny walk.
Yes, it would.
It would certainly get rid of the last little bit of that hair, I'll tell you.
All right, so we'll take this one last break, come back and finish up with the boys. And so stand by. This is the Mark and Brian program, KLOS. Robert.
Not in front of the guys.
People to know.
I'm starting to get a little wood here, man.
You want some of this over here?
After I saw your butt, man, anything's possible.
Okay, 95.5 KLOS. We looked feverishly. See you, Robert. We looked feverishly for the Toto album, and somebody has lifted it from here. So we thought we would play Lucas or something that we knew he would enjoy. Now, we had a call from a listener who had a very talented girlfriend. And we listened to it on the air. We actually inked this to be on Dude Night, which is coming up in January. But this is nothing for you. You probably have seen, heard, been with, felt, and even done this yourself. But
I was by myself at the time.
but from about 3 days ago on the program, here's a listener of ours. All right, Mitch, what you got, big man?
Well, my wife here has got some talent we're very proud of.
Good.
What she does is she cartwheels.
Mitch?
Yes?
Hang on 1 second. Got to bang 2 bowling pins together.
Where's my bowling pin?
Right there, big man. All right, go ahead, Mitch.
Okay, what she does is she cartwheels up onto the wall. Her legs kind of slam against the wall here. And then she makes some sort of abdominal movement to sort of pack air, if you will. And then she cartwheels off the wall into a, what we call a not anal-related explosion.
Are we talking queefing here?
Yes.
Mitch, are we talking queefing?
Yes, sir.
Where's my bowling pin?
Right here it is, baby.
Uh-huh.
There we go, Mitchell.
Alrighty.
Let's have what you got, big man.
Now, is she there?
Yes, she's right here.
Now, did you design this or did she?
No, this is her own doing.
All right,
Something she kind of threw together for you?
Yes.
better put her on.
Okay, hold on.
Hi.
Merry Christmas, Mary.
Hi, Merry Christmas to you guys, too.
Mary, did you do this before you met Mitch?
Yeah, actually, I did.
Why is that?
Well, it was kind of embarrassing. I was in gymnastics when I was 12 years old, and, you do cartwheels and flips and stuff. And
Yeah, Mary Lou Retton has the same problem. I don't even mic the floor anymore when she's performing. So now your husband explained to us what you did, but why don't you explain step by step what's going to happen here?
what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do a cartwheel like handstand.
And you're wearing
I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing my pants.
You're wearing pants.
Yes.
Now, do you remove those when you do this?
No, you can. It's very loud explosion. You
Right.
can hear it without the pants being removed.
You're kidding me. Like right through the jeans?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Would you like to hear it?
Well,
No, afterwards.
we want you to go through your whole thing.
So what do you do?
Okay, I stand on my hands up against the wall. I spread my legs, and I air sucks in.
Got it.
And, and when I'm filled up, then I come down and it comes out.
Oh.
It makes an explosion.
All right, we're looking forward to hearing that. But first, got to make some bowling pins together.
Where's my bowling pin?
Right here, big man.
All right. All right, now, I guess what? You're going to give the phone back to Mitch?
Yeah, and he'll narrate if you want to.
Well, actually, we just need to hear it.
You just want to hear it?
Yeah, Mitch,
Okay, well, you'll hear my feet slam against the wall first.
All right, tell him to hold the phone up to where the action is.
Okay.
Hey, Mary?
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Mary. That was
Love
nice
you.
of her, wasn't it? Love you.
Okay,
I love
hold on.
you.
I just got to hold the phone for her, so...
Yes.
Yeah, hold it where the action is.
All right, ask Mary if she is ready.
Okay, and the legs are up. Oh, my God.
Nice.
Gotta make a bowling pin.
Where's my bowling
Right here,
pin?
big man.
That was the first time I actually heard the inhaling of it, too.
Let's have it one more time, huh,
we
Mitch?
didn't hear the actual inhaling part.
Okay, one more time, dearest.
All right.
Okay, she's up and down.
That is such talent.
You know, I wonder if that happens when he's engaging in oral sex with his wife.
Who knows?
Oh, yeah. Who knows what happens?
What? Does she do that at parties for you?
Yeah. Yes, it's, we take her to party. We don't get invited back or anything, but...
Why don't they do that when the relatives are over?
All right, so we're going to have Dude Night coming up in January, and they're going to come out and perform this for 500 guys.
Lovely couple.
Oh,
Lovely
my
couple.
God.
Where's the Christmas Carol?
That's
The Christmas Carol.
astounding.
The lady
I love
singing the
people with
Christmas Carol.
talent like that.
I thought I told her.
Okay, they might want to hear that too. All right, again, this thing is Monday night, and hopefully you can get tickets. We have 3 pairs of them left, and this is the hottest ticket in town.
We'll maybe save those for Monday, and again, if you do want to buy a ticket, they, as we talk about it, they could be gone. So you need to go grab a copy of it as soon as you can, and join us Monday night at the Universal Amphitheater for this incredible show, which is, again, a tribute and raising money for Jeff's family. So be out, come by, check it out, and be with us on Monday night at Universal. Okay, guys, listen, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for
coming
having
by.
us. Man.
Very much appreciate it. And we'll
thank
see
you.
you not only Monday, but then we'll see you again on Friday
That's
morning.
right.
Mike?
I'm the thing that wouldn't leave.
I'm coming with him. I'm
He's gonna
tagging
come with us.
along.
We're gonna drag him up and play. too.
Christmas show?
Maybe Sklar will let me sit in or something. So
Oh, that'd be great.
I'll
That'd
be
be great.
there. I'll be there.
Absolutely.
My pleasure.
All right, guys, again, thank you for coming in.
Thank
Yeah,
you a lot.
thank you.
We'll get your record over here so you can play it some more.
That'd be great. Somebody took the one we had.
We ought to actually play the full cuts. And
That'd be
not just
nice.
the first 15 seconds.
Because
of
we
each.
sampled
Yeah.
each song, and we never got through the entire
Did you
thing.
hear the whole record yourself?
No.
Oh, come on, guys.
We heard one full cut off the air.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Which one do you want us to play when we get it? What's the one you...
Whatever you guys like.
Okay.
I think we'll leave it up to you.
All right.
There it is.
Whatever mood you're in.
Okay, well, there it is. And again, thanks for getting
Thank
up
you for
and
having
coming
us.
in.
Oh, our pleasure.
Tell Dave how much we appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go back and shave his butt. I think that's probably
Hey,
the best thing
make a
we
nice
can do.
Christmas card for the family.
Shave his front.
We'll save the fur and bring it to the Christmas show.
That's nice. Hey, you tell him he owes us to come to the Christmas show now, too.
Yeah, yeah, right. If he couldn't get up now, he's going to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Now, when you do that, do you just not go to bed?
No, I go to bed. I got 2 little kids. I mean,
So you go to bed?
My freaky days are over, you know.
What'd you say?
My freaky days are over.
What time? What's bed?
Personality-wise, obviously not.
No.
Wardrobe-wise.
No. You know, I'm semi-sane.
All right, well, cool, man. We'll see you Monday.
All right, excellent.